It has never been real. It's now more real.
The speakership race for the 12th Parliament have thrown the general public into sharp and divided discussions, with many contemplating the end results.
The line we are taking now is for the Right Honourable Maxon or both.
For aspirants, Lydia Wanyoto and Florence Akiki Asiimwe say they are excited about the new twist of events on the speakership race.
On my part, I want us to talk about competence, ability.
They have told the media in Kampala that they will push forward till the last moment.
So I'll go all the way up to the caucus and I'll be able to abide by the decision of the caucus.
With the endorsement of Jacob Oboth by the Patriotic League of Uganda Secretariat, Wanyoto and Akiki maintain that the party must abide by the rules and procedures without compromise.
We took our oath last week. I was the last one on Friday, 15th. So this week, we are beginning this week in anticipation that there will be call of interest and that we shall have caucus and we discuss how we get a speaker and deputy speaker.
They also propose amendments in the party constitution to eliminate incompetent candidates.
You who went here and opposed, how did you become an opposed? How? As soon as you were nominated, the machines broke down. Electoral Commission, you have a case to answer. How did the machines break down after the nomination of Anita Among? Now this is the person who wants to come and preside over us, who have gone through a furnace. Therefore, in the future, we are going to change some of these rules for speakership. To be nominated or seconded by caucus, we need to vet you seriously.
It's on merit. When you are elected, serve your term. Serve your term. And it should be open the second term. If you are like any other member, if people want to consider you for the second term, it shouldn't be a word like we have just had this one.
However, they said the outgoing leadership of parliament, led by Anita Among, had deflected all parliamentary systems.
I was telling the whole of Uganda that things are bad here. And these things were not only going to stop in the parliament. Because this woman she was building an empire. And I could see it. I could see somebody building what? An empire that could actually overturn the whole of this country.
The Saturday Mukono PLU endorsement by Jacob Oboth remains challenged, with many questioning its legality.
You don't just go to media and you have been appointed, you have been endorsed. This business of endorsement we have refused. It started with this Seki, now MK, please, we have our rules here. We respect you, but let us follow the rules.
As a guest at Honorable both is home. When you're a guest, you are supposed to behave. You cannot begin rioting there and behaving. But from the bottom of my heart, he's the colleague I've worked with and I support. So when that talk came up, I personally felt happy, but I welcomed him to take up this interest. But the process must happen.
PLU is a pressure group within NRM. And I don't see any problem with the PLU laying pressure on NRM as a party. And if the pressure they lay yields positive results, you credit them.
If we are to follow the letter of the law, SEC has to make a decision. But I want you to understand that most of the youths in this country identify themselves with the PLU. And even those in leadership do identify themselves with PLU. PLU cannot be divorced from the NRM.
Meanwhile, the NRM Electoral Commission says it is waiting for the party's topmost organ, SEC, to pronounce itself on this matter.
If the caucus is next week, Monday, good. By Saturday, the nation will have known who the NRM flag bearer for speakership will be. By Saturday, I think we don't have any problem with that. We only need guidance from Honorable Obua's letter. Once His Excellency writes to us that do the following, and we kickstart the process, all will be good.
The floor is open and the tune is one. However, the entertainers are many with one adjudicature. Robert Nyago, UBC News.